We already know if there is E2 means what? There will be stereospecific reaction, anti-side elimination. And this is why this is taking place, because vicinal dihalides are not much stable. Vicinal डाई आयोडाइड तो बिल्कुल स्टेबल नहीं है. Iodides are not stable. You won't see this type of case ki there is iodine here and iodine here. This case is very rare. Because why? This is very or highly unstable. Vicinal dichloride or difluoride may exist, but this doesn't exist, because this is even two bulky groups, so there may be even what, too much repulsion of this iodine. There may be possibilities. So vicinal iodized is not existing, but we'll see in case of chloride, bromide. So what reactions are possible? So which reagent we'll use? Reagent का याद रखना हमेशा. Reagent is only important here. Reagent, if you remember, then you will be able to answer. Then ZnC2H5 and Zn ethyl alcohol or NaI acetone. So see, if I'll give one example, there is CH3, CH, CH and CH3, and there is chlorine and chlorine. So this is your vicinal case. And now suppose I am giving Zn and C2H5O. So what will be there? This will do E2, and both chlorine will be replaced by this double bond. So CH3 will be there and CH, CH and CH3. This will form. Clear? So reagent is important. Once again, I am reminding. Now
So,
next example.
scroll up for a second, please.
What?
Yeah, that's also son. Thank you.
So I've written here ki this vicinal means what? Adjacent carbon should have halogens. This will be case of vicinal. Vicinal geminal last class we have already read. If you remember, last class we did this vicinal geminal cases. So if there is, suppose one more example I am giving. Suppose there is CH and this is bromine, and CH and this is bromine, and this is pH, and now I am giving NaI, acetone and heat. So what will be product from here? What product should form here? Both bromine should be replaced. That should be eliminated actually, and this will be eliminated, and there will be formation of this alkene. Clear?
So 1 second. Show the first one.
Yeah, right. This. I'm giving now one more example, and tell me the answer for this third question. Now you tell me what will be there for the third case. If I'll say there is zinc ETOH. Now tell me what should be the answer for third case. What should be the answer for third case? Anyone? What do you think? Alkene will form or alkyne will form? Itna batao. Anyone? What should form here? Alkene or alkyne? Anyone? What do you think? Alkene should form or alkyne should form? If you will see, 2 chlorine will be replaced, then it will form what? Alkene. But again, there is 2 chlorine. So there is possibility of what? 2-time elimination. So what is possibility?
Alkyne.
Alkyne. Fine. So there will be possibility of alkyne formation. Is it clear? So in heading, even what we have written, even this tetrahalide or dihalide. So this is case of dihalide and this is case of tetrahalide. Is it clear? This is case of tetrahalide or tetrachloride, because there is chlorine. Clear? Any confusion? So one chlorine will replace and other chlorine will be replaced. So that's why this will be, and that should be at NT position. Always keep in mind. चलो एक question ही दे देता हूँ इसके बेस. Now you tell me if I am fixing the position. Earlier cases there was no position fixed, so you can do the reactions anyway, no issue. But if there is position now specified, now tell me the product. Aceton, heat. So what should be the product? Chlorine. दोनों chlorine है. Both is chlorine. Now what should be the product? Is this product? Is it possible to form this or not? Is it correct or not? Now I am saying there is this chlorine and this chlorine on the same position. Now tell me what will be product in this case? What should be product in case of fifth? Anyone? Or even will it form product or not? इतना बताओ. In case fifth, what is the condition in this case? If you will read the statement, here it is written this will be anti-elimination. Anti-elimination means what? Both halogens should be at anti position. But here this both are on the same side. Actually discharge हो गया, just wait. So now tell me if this both chlorine is on the same plane, so will it form product? Keep muted. So what do you think in this case? Because this both halogen should be at anti-periplanar for this elimination E2. But here both are on the same plane, so product will not form here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Can you explain the fifth one again?
Fifth one, see, both chlorine is on same side, but we need what? Both Cl is same side. So no E2, no elimination. Elimination is not possible. This should be on opposite side. For product formation, see this statement we have already written. Anti-elimination. Anti-elimination means what? This should be at anti position. If you remember even E2 earlier we are doing E2 na. So we were required what? That should be on the anti position, not the same position. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Even in case of SN2, if you remember, SN2 क्या इसमें mainly we were doing elimination. So E2 elimination का example, if you check the previous notes, then you will see that there was cases like this. If both is on same side, then this is not possible. Elimination is not possible. Even if I'll say that there is a case like this is there. Suppose there is a leaving group, and this is fixed at this, and suppose there is methyl on this and there is methyl on this. Now suppose if I'll say there is alcoholic KOH. Now tell me what should be the product. This is your case of E2, strong base, alcoholic KOH. This is case of E2, but here is leaving group is this. Chlorine is leaving group, na? So it will remove which hydrogen? There is two hydrogen. One hydrogen will be here at the base, and here one hydrogen will be at base dash. Base dash will be there, na? So which hydrogen will be replaced, upside or downside? Which hydrogen will be replaced? Whichever is anti position to the chlorine. Are you getting my point? Because this will be very much anti-elimination. If chlorine is on base, then hydrogen should be on dash. Only then this will be replaced. So this will be going and there will be double bond and this will be CS3. This hydrogen will be replaced and this will be remain same. This hydrogen will remain same. You already know why. We have covered this thing, this hydrogen, this CS3, and this hydrogen will remain same. Nothing will be there. Just keep muted.
చేసుకోలేదనుకుంటా వాటర్ లెవెల్ మర్చిపోయా
Okay. So, do you remember this point? This should be on the anti position, if you remember. And anti position is this hydrogen. If chlorine is on base, this should be on dash. Clear? Then only elimination is possible. Do you remember this point? So suppose in the same case, if I'll say there is an example, and this case there is chlorine, and this case there is CS3, and there is CS3, and there is CS3. Now tell me, if there is alcoholic OH, what product you expect? Is there possibility of elimination? Is there possibility of elimination? Elimination will take place or not?
So can
Anyone?
we take CH3 as the leaving group and H with that?
कहां से लिविंग ग्रुप को CS3 कब से बना दिया तुमने? Who told you CS3 will be living group? CS3 is never considered as living group. No. Only this chlorine is living group. CS3 कब से living group रहा? You can't do this. There is possibility of one hydrogen is here, one hydrogen is here, but both hydrogen here is on the same side of chlorine. But if you'll see this hydrogen, then this is on the anti position. Then product can be formed, but from here, this CS3. This CS3 will remain same, and this CS3 will remain same. समझ आया? Are you getting my point? So this chlorine will remove, but this hydrogen will be taken from this CS3, and this product will form. Because these hydrogens are on the same side. So same side hydrogen will not be replaced. This will be always replaced from the opposite side. Anti-periplanar or anti-elimination. We have already covered these points. Clear? Any confusion? Just draw the structures. All done. So these were case of your elimination in case of there is vicinal case. We did elimination in case of vicinal one. Have you written? If I'll ask one more question. Okay, suppose there is this case. Suppose there is this chlorine, and there is pH, and there is pH, vinyl group. And suppose I am giving you alcoholic KOH and heat. Batao, what should be the product? It will form, is there any possibility of product, or this reaction is not possible? Is this reaction possible? Anyone? What do you think? Will it form any product or not?
So won't it not form a product?
Yeah, it will not form product. Why? Because if you'll see, there is hydrogen on this position, there is hydrogen on this position, and this both hydrogen in on the same plane of chlorine. So if you will remove this, then hydrogen should be on anti-plane. So there won't be any product. Clear? So like this way you need to think. Whenever you are removing the leaving group, then hydrogen should be opposite plane of this leaving group. So here hydrogen and leaving group both are same plane. So no product. Clear? एक और क्वेश्चन दो. In elimination E2 reactions, you should be very much clear about this. Otherwise, answer गलत होगा. If there is CH3 here, hydrogen here, and suppose there is chlorine here, hydrogen here, and now there is pH here, hydrogen here, and I am giving the alcoholic KOH plus heat. Now tell me, is this reaction possible? Will it form product or not? Will it form product or not? So this is your leaving group. Clear? This is your leaving group. But this hydrogen is on same side, so this won't be replaced. But this hydrogen is in opposite side, na? So can you replace this hydrogen? Are you getting my point? So if you'll see, this is opposite plane. If chlorine is this side, then hydrogen in that side. So you can eliminate the upper hydrogen and you can form this product. And there will be CH3 remain there. And this will remain there like hydrogen and pH. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Sir, can you repeat again?
So if you'll see, this hydrogen, upper hydrogen is opposite to the chlorine. This hydrogen is opposite side of chlorine. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So if this is opposite side of chlorine, means this will be replaced because you need some opposite, but this is same side of chlorine. This is same side of leaving group, but same side cannot be replaced. Now you need some anti-periplanar, means anti-plane पे होना चाहिए. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Hydrogen should be always on the anti side of this leaving group. Only then you will be able to eliminate this to form eliminated product for the E2. Clear? Chalo, one more example I am giving on the same point. Suppose there is this case and this time this hydrogen is given, this hydrogen is given, this time this CH3 is given, and this CH3 is given, and this Cl is given, this CH3 is given. Now tell me, will it form product alcoholic KOH plus heat? Will it form product? Is there possibility of forming product?
Yeah.
From where?
The hydrogen from the CH3 attached to Cl.
Yeah, from here it can form. You are giving the correct answer. So from here it is not possible, from here it is not possible because this is on the same side. But this, if you'll see internal, this CH3 attached to the same, so here is also hydrogen, no? So this hydrogen can give you the product. So if I'll draw the product, so now you are getting, I have given enough number of example. All of you check all example again and try to solve the all question again and again. You will get it. I have given many examples on the same type. So if you'll see, so here is CH3, so this is possibility of formation of product from here, but this hydrogen will remain there, this hydrogen will remain there and this hydrogen will remain there. Bata, is it correct? All of you? Is it correct or not? Any confusion, anyone? One more question. If there is this and there is iodine, now I am saying there is Et3N and heat. Now tell me, what should be the product? Who will tell me what should be the product? So from, yeah, right. So if there is any confusion, just ask me and write there only. This was the reason behind this product. This was the reason behind this. Whatever you are getting the points, you can write just below these questions so that in revision this will help you. What was the reason behind this product? So here you can write this 2 hydrogen is on the same side. That's why this hydrogen will not be going into anti-elimination, and that's why this elimination will take place at this position. Like that, you can write in your notes so that it will be easy for your revision. Now tell me, what should be product in this case? Anyone? So what do you think here? This is E2 or E1? This is E2 or E1? Anyone? This example, this is E2 or E1? If you'll see this E3N, this is ammoniacal base, means this will be very strong base. And this is a strong base, then it will form Sergap or Hoffman. What it will form? So if you'll see this, so this is bulky base. Dekho, 3 ethyl group is attached to 1 nitrogen. So there will be too much bulky things. So in case of bulky base, what product you expect? Hoffman or Sergap? Anyone? In case of bulky base, if you remember, we were saying that there will be possibility of Hoffman elimination. And if you are doing the Hoffman elimination, then what product will form? It will form from less substituted position, and less substituted position is this. Is it correct? Because there is possibility of hydrogen removal from here or here. So which is less substituted? This. So product will form from here. Batao. Is it correct? Yes or no? Now tell me. Is it correct? Any confusion? But in the same case, same example, if I'll do the same example and I'll give some different reagent like alcoholic KOH and heat. So what will be the product in this case? So if you'll see, this is less substituted, like this is not bulky base. So in this case, you will expect Sergap product. Batao. So Sergap product will form stable alkene. More stable alkene means this will be formed. Is it correct? Any confusion? Is it correct or not? But in the same case, एक और चीज change करता हूँ. In the same case, if I'll say कि this is iodine, now there is aqueous KOH. Now tell me what will be there? Anyone? if this is aqueous KOH. So whenever you will use aqueous KOH means now you are giving the substitution reaction. Now it will be SN2 reaction. And this time this will be replaced by OH. So all cases you should know, because KOH again is strong base, but this time you are using aqueous KOH for giving the solvent, and this time this will be the replacement of OH. Hold on till that any doubt.
So what happens if you use aqueous KOH?
Aqueous KOH में substitution हो जाएगा ना. There is no alcoholic KOH. If there will be alcoholic KOH means that is base. Alcoholic KOH means what? That will be base, and that will remove this hydrogen. This hydrogen, and there will be elimination takes place. But there is aqueous case, तो फिर तो वो solvent का बात हो गया ना. Polar protic solvent, polar aprotic solvent, and in that cases there was SN1 and SN2 possibility. But this is a strong base. If you remember, this is a strong base, na. KOH means what? K plus and OH minus. This is a strong base. A strong base means what? This will go toward the SN2. But ऐसे तो सेम ही रिजल्ट देगा दोनों में, SN2 SN1. Clear? Because this is 3 degree. There is no case of rearrangement or anything. But SN2 में तो ऐसे भी कुछ नहीं होना है. This is a strong base. This will be directly replacing the iodine with OH. So aqueous KOH and alcoholic KOH both are not same thing. दोनों को दिमाग में रखना, all of you. Alcoholic KOH के time this will form eliminated product, but aqueous KOH it will form substituted product. Both are very different thing. Not mix the two things. The same whatever same reactant you are taking and you are changing the reagent, then product will also change accordingly. So this is very much dependent on heating effect, elimination, or whatever is there, or if there is any solvent will also impact. So write down some important terms. We'll write some important terms we have used many times, like if there is stereospecific reaction. Stereospecific reaction. So what do you mean by stereospecific reaction? If you remember, so it means any stereoisomeric reactant gives a particular product, then this will be known as stereospecific reaction. Suppose I will give a Cn is fixed, and suppose there is Br is fixed and position is fixed. Now there is Cn, and now what will be the product? So this will be going, because this is case of what? SN2, if you remember, this is a strong base. This is strong base, no? Strong base. So a strong nucleophile, or a strong nucleophile, you can say this is very strong nucleophile. So a strong nucleophile will do what? This will replace this bromine, and this will be replaced on the same side. So this will form what? Same side or anti side? There will be anti. This will be opposite attack in SN2. There will be attack from opposite side, and it will form this. So if you will see from the spatial stereoisomer, this is a spatial stereoisomer. Only one isomer is formed. Means spatial stereoisomer is giving you particular product, and this will be known as stereospecific reaction. We have already written in case of SN2 when we are studying this. Is it clear? So if there is any example like this, then this will be known as stereospecific reaction. कि particular stereoisomer will give you particular stereoisomeric product. ऐसा नहीं है कि this is trans both it will give or this wedge and dash both will give. It will be almost 100% inversion. ऐसा नहीं है कि इसमें दो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा. No, there will be almost 100% inversion. Clear? So in this type of cases will be known as stereospecific reaction. Now we have studied about second case. All right, do first. There was stereoselective reaction, if you remember. There was case of stereoselective reaction. Stereoselective reaction. So what do you mean by this stereoselective? It means reaction in which more than one stereoisomeric.
Sir, someone keeps removing me from the meeting and they don't let me back in when I'm trying to join.
It's controlled.
I got removed like 5 times today.
You should tell me earlier, na? I should have.
No, I just
this
rejoined
setting.
they kept denying access.
Tell me, who is doing this? क्या तुम लोग आपस में मस्ती कर रहे हो? Okay, this class is about to finish. From next class onward, you just tell me. I'll keep this thing in mind. क्या कर रहे हो तुम्हारे क्लास के यो? You all are playing with each other, huh? From next class, I'll keep this thing. कौन कर रहे हो? Why you are doing this thing? Why you are disturbing the class? This class is about to over. ठीक है? There is just last two term, and thereafter we'll finish this end. We'll end this class here only. Don't worry about it. So this reaction in which more than one stereoisomeric products are formed in different quantities. So this type of reaction will be known as stereoselective reactions. Suppose there is an example. If this is fixed, CS3 is on wedge position and there is double bond. And suppose you are adding H2P2. So this will do hydrogenation, and this will do hydrogenation of this alkene, and this alkene will be forming sometime this CH3 and sometime this wedge and dash. Two type of formation will be there, and this upper CH3 will remain same on this. So this is around 62%, this is around 32%. So this type of case will be known as stereoselective reaction. Fine. Now there is third term, that is our third term is regioselective reactions. Regioselective reactions. So what is this regioselective reaction? I'm writing the definition. Just go through this definition and then you will get it. So this is regioselective reaction, and this reaction in which more than one structural isomeric products are formed in different quantities. So this type of cell reaction will be known as regioselective reactions. Clear? Suppose there is an example. This example, suppose there is example this, and there is OH, and suppose I am adding here ETO minus and heat. So there is possibility of elimination. So this elimination can done be air from here, and even this elimination can be done from this point. So, and this is around, and this will be your what more, this quantity of this is almost 30%, this will be almost 20%. So this is your Hoffman, and this is your Sadjap. Here Sadjap is measure. So there is two structural isomer. See, this time this is a structural isomer. So there is two structural isomer because a position of alkene is changing. So, and this is known as regioselective reaction. Clear? Now last term we have regiospecific. So write down
So-
last definition.
Just scroll up.
Yeah, take a screenshot. Done. So in regioselective, what is there? Reaction in which more than one structural isomeric product. See, these two are a structural isomer because position of alkene is changing. And in this case, regiospecific reaction. Regiospecific reaction. So what will be there? In regiospecific reaction, reaction in which different structural isomer will form a specific product. In this term, a reaction in which different structural isomers obviously reactants are giving a specific product. So this type of case will be known as regio specific reaction. Clear? All done. चलो इसको लिख लो. Write down this case. So these are terms which terms we were using many times. So that's why I wrote this.